Hey y'all, I'm the stickman named Woody, and let's make a ballpoint pen in Blender 4.2. Alright, let's add a cylinder. Go to edit mode and scale up the cylinder. Scale it inwards, then delete the top and bottom faces. Tab out and give this barrel a solidify modifier. Tweak the parameters a bit. Go back to edit mode and select the top loop and duplicate it. Right click and press P to separate it by selection. Tab out and tab in to the selected circle. Extrude it upwards and then scale it in. Tab out of edit mode and give the same solidify modifier. Make sure its offset is inside. Duplicate a barrel. Right click, delete the modifier, then tab into edit mode. Select the bottom loop and grab it upwards. Select all, then press Alt E to extrude along normals. Give it 2 loop cuts, scale it on the Z. Loop select the middle faces, then extrude along the normals. Loop cut on the middle, give 5 loop cut on the top half, bevel the 5, then extrude along normals. Now tab out of edit mode and give it a subsurf of 2. Tab into edit mode of that barrel and use the knife tool to cut the bottom part diagonally. Press C to cut all the way through. Delete the bottom side of the cut. Now select the bottom loop, duplicate it, right click, and then separate it by selection. Tab out and then tab into the separated oval, extrude downwards, scale it on the Z, and give it a value of 0. Extrude again, and scale it inwards. Give it a loop cut on the middle, select these 4 faces, extrude it outwards, and position it a bit. Give it a loop cut from there, and select those top 4 faces to extrude along the global z-axis. Now select the bottom 4 faces and extrude along the global z-axis as well. Tab out of edit mode. Add a new cylinder, tab into edit mode, scale it inwards, then scale it on the Z, extrude the top face, extrude one more time, and then scale it inwards. Tab out and add another cylinder. Position it on the bottom and then go to edit mode from there. Scale it inwards and transform it accordingly. After that, give it a bit of bevel on the bottom face. Time to give it some shading. Go to the render mode and select the bottom and go to the shader editor. Add a material. I'll call it Ballpoint Pen Shell. Change the principal BSDF's roughness to 0 and make the transmission to be 1. Add a mix shader, a transparent BSDF, a color ramp, and a Fresnel. Set the Fresnel IOR to 1.12 and connect all of them in this order. Select the cap and assign the same material. Now select the rubber and give it a different material. I'll call this one Ballpoint Pen Rubber. Change the principal BSDF's color to your desired color. I'll go with blue. Give the clip a different material as well, and this time I'll call it Ballpoint Pen Plastic. It is the same as the Ballpoint Pen Rubber, but with a lower roughness value. Shift select the end cap and press Ctrl R to link materials. Now select the ink and give it a Ballpoint Pen ink material. It's honestly the same as the Ballpoint Pen Rubber material, but you could customize it to your will. But unlike the previous one, give it a second slot and give it a different material. Change the metallic value in the principal BSDF to 1 and lower the roughness value to 0.3. Go into edit mode on the ink and get into wireframe mode. Select the top vertices and assign the slot 2 to it. Change back to render mode. Now tab out of edit mode and now you're done. Thank you for watching this video, and if it helped, leave a like down below, and I'll see you next time.